I'm ready. I zipped up my Save the Day kit.
Ready for what? My little brother asked.
For disaster, doom, or a giraffe stampede, hurricanes, a space attack, catastrophe, running out of peanut butter.
Bert burst into tears. He does love peanut butter.
Sorry, we've got lots of peanut butter, so don't worry. Worry about space attacks, 'cause that's impending.
Bert felt better. Space attacks are easy on his superhero shows. He squeezed Useless Joe, his big pink bear with a pink smile shirt.
All that cheery pinkness drives me crazy. I showed Bert my gear to reassure him. I've been refining my Save the Day kit ever since I put a plastic mug on the hot stove and melted it. Bert thought our house was burning down, and so did I.
He grabbed Useless Joe and hid under the big, beautiful tree in our front yard.
After all the smoke and scolding, and the hugs and tears, my own, and promises to never touch the stove without a grown-up, I decided to be ready for emergencies. So I packed up my favorite books, a water bottle, and a flashlight, and I made my Save the Day kit. I put in a little red umbrella,
Antiseptic wipes, a Band-Aid,
a little bag of trail mix,
and a green bandana,
sunscreen,
strawberry lip balm,
a peppermint tea bag.
and 3 crayons, red and green and purple.
I couldn't fit in all the games I like to play, so I packed a pack of cards and a book I found at the library book sale with 100 different card games.
I couldn't pack the shows I like to watch, so I packed 2 Lego people and a small ceramic duck.
And my super special nightlight. It's a solar-powered star. Every morning, I put my star by the window so it charges, and it glows all night. In broad daylight, okay, maybe I'm a little old to need a nightlight, but at night, it just feels right. So I only put my star in the Save the Day kit if it's truly a day of disaster and doom.
We had a day like that last week when the internet went out.
I stuck my solar-powered star in my Save the Day kit and told our mom we needed to escape to where the internet was working.
Bert couldn't watch his superheroes, so he was on my side.
But I couldn't get our mom leaping into action.
She works from home, but it was Sunday, so she kept on reading, regardless of the peril.
So I used my Save the Day kit and read my favorite books to Bert until the internet came back. But today feels different. Our mom keeps looking at her phone and calling all our friends and aunties. Folk are packing up their cars and covering their windows up with plywood. Why would anybody want it dark inside?
It's dark in our house, too. Our mom and Auntie Lulu are taping a big tarp over our window. Why can't we see our big, beautiful tree?
I tried to ask, but they were picking up our flower pots. And I, the only person ready for giraffe stampedes, was told to keep Bert out of the way. I used the pack of cards in my Save the Day kit, and we played Go Fish, and I won every time.
Bert has never, ever won.
Come on, our mom said. A big storm is on the way. We're going to your school, Bert. It's a safe place.
Isn't our house safe?
It usually is, but this storm is very big. And we need to be careful. So we're going camping at Bert's school. I've got sheets and yoga mats and pillows and your toothbrushes.
Bert grabbed Useless Joe, who was clearly coming with us. We need to pack peanut butter.
Got it, Bert. Let's go. I stuffed my solar-powered star in my Save the Day kit. This was a day of disaster and doom. Funny, I thought I'd enjoy it. It was raining when we got to Bert's school, so the little red umbrella in my Save the Day kit came in handy. I tried to share it with Bert and let the pink bear take his chances, but Bert stuffed him up his shirt and Useless Joe stayed high and dry.
The school was bustling with families lugging bags and boxes, and a fire truck, police with walkie-talkies, and an ambulance. People hauling crates of bottled water and folks setting up a first aid station, and a table where a lady in headphones was talking on a microphone by a big city map, and a lady who waved at my brother.
Mrs. Sticky! It's my teacher. We're camping here, see? I brought Joe.
Good idea. I'm Bert's teacher, Mrs. Stickleberger.
Mrs. Sticky!
Come on in. I'm glad you're here. I'll show you where the cafeteria and bathrooms are, and we've got a room that you can share with a few other families.
Bert was thrilled that we were camping in his classroom. Useless Joe gave us a tour, Pink Paws pointing at Bert's cubbyhole, the blocks he liked to build with, and Bert's favorite planet, Jupiter. The little chairs and desks were piled up to make room, and 2 rosy skylights gave the room a glow. Bert showed us the beans his class was growing by the window in toilet paper tubes of dirt.
Mrs. Sticky said, "Bert, can I give you a job? Since you're staying in our classroom, can you take care of our beans? You know what to do, and they're so beautiful."
I'll do it. I can water them right now.
Thank you.
Our mom rolled out 3 yoga mats from Auntie Lulu, put the pillows from our beds, and spread out a comforter to make us a cozy corner. 3 other families with kids moved in and seemed nice, but so distracted. We got to eat lunch in the cafeteria, and we all got chocolate milk. Amazing. Our mom never buys it, but she drank a chocolate milk herself.
Everybody is so kind, and it's comforting to be here with the cubby holes and ABCs. "It's true," laughed a nice lady with her husband. "We feel like little kids ourselves, sheltered under someone's wing."
We waved at the lady with the headphones and the radio.
What are you listening to?
"It's a ham radio," she smiled. "I'm talking to people at the other shelters, and the fire stations, hospitals, police, the weather updates, and the folk who clear the roads."
Can't you call them on the phone?
Well, in a bad storm, phones stop working, and the internet goes down. These shortwave radios are how we stay in touch and share supplies and help.
Wow, that's a cool job.
Oh, we're volunteers.
Well, thank you.
It was fun and different to play with the little kid toys and the other kids in our room. We got chocolate milk again with supper. Then we brushed our teeth together in the girls' bathroom.
But then it got dark and windy, and everyone got quieter, and Bert got scared.
And so did I. But I pulled out my Save the Day kit to see what I packed that could distract him. Strawberry lip balm. I put some on. Antiseptic wipes. My green bandana. Usually when Bert's upset, I turn on his superhero shows and he starts feeling better. But the Wi-Fi's slow here because everybody's on their phones, so I took out the 2 Lego people and the small ceramic duck. "Hey, look, Bert, these Lego people say they're going to fly this duck to Jupiter. Isn't that your favorite planet? Because this is not an Earth duck, it's a space duck. Maybe we can help them?"
Bert loves space, and Bert loves ducks, so he forgot the scary sounds outside.
I didn't. But Bert's crazy space duck story with a tasty space picnic and peanut butter lasers actually distracted me.
But not our mom, who was texting Auntie Lulu, all our friends and family and neighbors. She looks so stressed out.
I know she likes a cup of mint tea after she puts us to bed, so I found the peppermint tea bag in my Save the Day kit. She put down her phone. "Thanks for thinking of me. I forgot to pack some. A cup of tea always makes me feel better."
The classroom glowed with flashlights and camping lanterns.
My solar-powered star turned on.
Bert yawned as he made the duck the peanut butter queen of Jupiter. He fell asleep with Useless Joe's cheery pink ears peeking out.
I read with my flashlight till I fell asleep. We heard the wind and rain all night, sometimes a small kid waking up and feeling lost, but we'd always hear a mom or dad tucking them back in. And every time that I woke up, my solar-powered star was glowing.
In the morning, everyone was looking at their phones and looking out the windows. A tree outside had fallen and a lot of palm branches were on the ground, but we were safe and sound. And I saw lots of grown-ups drinking chocolate milk at breakfast.
We had to wait until the roads were clear to go back home. So we used the pack of cards in my Save the Day kit to play nerds with the kids in our room.
Then we stepped outside to see the trucks. We waved at trucks clearing the road, and they waved back. We waved at fire trucks and police cars and ambulances, trucks repairing traffic lights, and lots of trucks fixing the electricity. Some were from as far away as Texas, even Minnesota, so they'd come a long way to help. When they gave the all clear, we said thank you, and Bert hugged all the people in the cafeteria. the ham radio lady, and Mrs. Sticky.
Mrs. Sticky said, "Keep each other safe, okay?" I thought the storm was over, but when we got home, it was a day of disaster and doom.
Our big, beautiful tree was lying on the ground. A branch broke the window our mom and Auntie Lulu covered with the tarp, and part of our tree was in our living room.
Our mom started crying, and so did Bert. I felt like crying, but I held my Save the Day kit tight. It was dark inside. Our couch and chairs were soggy. Broken glass was everywhere. Our bookcase in the living room was wet, and all the books were stuck together.
We heard a chainsaw, and our neighbor waved as he and his dad started cutting the branch poking in our window.
Auntie Lulu rushed inside and hugged us, then shooed Bert and me away and helped our mom pick up the broken glass.
Uncle Beto and 3 ladies from his Tai Chi club started carrying our soggy furniture outside.
I needed Bert to stop crying so I wouldn't start. So I grabbed the pack of cards in my Save the Day kit and focused on how many ways I could let Bert beat me at Go Fish.
And for the first time in his life, Bert won and started feeling better.
I let Bert win 3 games before our mom declared the living room safe. It didn't look so safe, with the furniture outside and the window covered in a sheet of plastic, but at least the light came in.
Uncle Beto's Tai Chi ladies were cooking like crazy on our grill, and we all shared.
Auntie Lulu looked at all the fallen leaves and branches. All the bees and birds need you. I hadn't thought about the birds, so I filled up our bird bath. Before I could turn the hose off, a red cardinal was drinking and a blue jay had a bath.
With no electricity, no internet didn't seem to be as big a problem.
I put my solar-powered star in the window to charge up.
And sent Bert to find his glow-in-the-dark sneakers so we wouldn't lose him when the sun set.
It was hot with no AC, and our house was way too quiet. But the neighborhood was noisy with chainsaws and drills and shouting.
Bert was so worn out he fell asleep on the floor where the couch used to be with Useless Joe.
That pink bear gave me a big, pink, aggravating smile. Our kind neighbors piled up our broken, beautiful tree. They picked up a beautiful small branch and gave it to me.
We loved your tree too.
Thank you. When it got dark, we held hands and I led us outside with my flashlight. Without the street lights, we could see the stars. I think we should plant another tree. Our mom said, I think so too. I was scared to go in our dark bedroom, but it wasn't dark because my solar-powered star was glowing.
School was out the next day, so Bert and I, and Useless Joe, went with our mom to a cool downtown museum where they invited folk who needed electricity to come and work.
I brought my Save the Day kit, and we read books and played Crazy Eights while our mom worked on her computer.
A kind museum guard gave us a tour and showed us all her favorite art. It felt good to look at all the paintings and the statues.
School was out the next day, too. And amazingly, our neighborhood recreation center opened up and invited kids to come make art, play games, and enjoy free lunch. Bert and I had a fantastic time. We bought a tiny oak tree and planted it where our old tree used to be. Every morning I soak it with our hose, and we wave at all the people driving by to fix things.
After school, we go to the library to read and draw in the AC.
My Save the Day kit came in handy as we cleaned our house up. When Bert got a splinter, I used the antiseptic wipes to clean his finger and put on a Band-Aid.
And of course, since Useless Joe was helping, he got a Band-Aid on his big pink paw.
We ate my little bag of trail mix to fuel up. Then I tied my hair back with my green bandana, and we piled up broken branches where they'd rot down and help our yard. And we wore my sunscreen and strawberry lip balm while we did it. At night, when we went to bed, my solar-powered star would glow. I kept watering our tree and waving at the fix-it trucks. I suddenly remembered the red and green and purple crayons in my Save the Day kit. Come on, Bert, let's make a great big thank you.
Useless Joe helped Bert draw green and purple flowers on a piece of poster paper.
While I wrote thanks for helping big in red.
We were looking for a place to put it when our neighbor strolled up with our mailbox. It was in her bushes.
She helped us put it back, and I duct taped our thank you to it.
All week we waved at Fix-It trucks, and they waved back. And finally, a truck stopped at our house.
Is your power out?
It is.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Thank you.
When we got home from school, the lights were on, our house was cool, music was playing, and the fridge was humming.
Even though his superhero shows were back, Bert wanted to play Go Fish, and I let him win one just to celebrate.
You see, Joe saved the day.
What?
Joe helped me win at cards with you. Joe snuggled up so I could sleep. Joe made me feel safe when I was scared.
I glared at my brother, outraged that I got no credit for my efforts. But he put that pink bear down and squeezed me.
You saved the day too. You made me feel safe when I was scared.
I hugged him tight. Thank you. And okay, I admit it, your pink bear was maybe just a little helpful. I can't call him Useless Joe now.
You can call him Useful Joe.
Nope. But I'll call him Joe, okay? Bert gave Joe to me to squeeze. And after all we'd been through, it felt good to get a big pink hug. I stashed the Save the Day kit by my bed. I miss our tree, but I could see our little tree growing.
We looked up. Big clouds were gathering, and we started feeling scared. But the clouds turned pink and gold and purple.
And as the sun set, I picked up my solar-powered star. It started glowing.